Hello everyone. In this video tutorial we are going to learn the packing efficiency of simple cubic lattice. Now before proceeding you need to understand what is packing efficiency. So please note, packing efficiency is the percentage of total space filled by the particles. That means how particles are getting arranged in the lattice or a crystal, and then in between them there is hollowness, or what we call it as void is present. So how efficiently these constituent particles are getting arranged can be measured in terms of packing efficiency. Now in this video lecture we are going to discuss about the packing efficiency of the simple cubic lattice. This is what we are talking about, the primitive lattice. So let's move. It says in a simple cubic lattice the atoms are located only on the corners. So please note, it is available only on the corners. That means imagine a room or a classroom where you are sitting. It is having 4 upper corners and 4 lower corners occupied with the atoms, and you have already learned in the previous video lectures that what is the contribution of these corners for making this crystal lattice. It is 1/8. So if someone asks you how many atoms are present in the simple cubic lattice, what will be your answer? Answer will be 1. Okay, so it is already written here. Please note, since a simple cubic unit cell contains only 1 atom. How that you know? If you want to write this, you may write this as 8 into 1/8. This is how it came. Okay. Then the particles touch each other along with the edges. Now let us see this figure where you can see the 8 corners are named by A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So if I am talking about the upper corners, it is named as A, B, G, H. Similarly, if we are talking about the lower corners, it is named as D, C, F, E. Okay, so this cube is having 3 edges like this, and since it is a cube, your length, width and height will be same. Here 3 edges are perpendicular to each other, mutually perpendicular, and since if I write this edge length as small a, the radius will become 2r. Now this you need to remember. How you are going to remember? See, if I am talking about this yellow colored atoms A and H, okay, what will be the internuclear distance from this surface? And what will be the internuclear distance from this surface? So if you write this, this will become R, and this will also become R. So this R and R2 will together will become 2R. So this is actually the same edge. This edge I am talking about. So since it is a cube, all edges will be the same, and that's the reason if you can take any of the edges available from this cube, if you denote this edge length as A, always it equals to 2r. Since if you are talking about the volume of the cubic of the unit cell, you have to take it as A cube. Why so? Because here A cube, because it's length into width into height, it becomes A cube, and since A is equals to 2r whole cube, it becomes 8r cube. Now volume of sphere you have learned in lower standard is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Why I have taken 4 by 3 pi r cube? Because in earlier videos you have learned about the calculation, that is this simple cubic unit cell contains only one atom, and if you are talking about volume of one atom as a hard sphere, it is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now one more thing you need to remember these as the packing efficiency. And this packing efficiency is what defined as volume of one atom divided by volume of cubic unit cell into percentage 100. Why? Because the efficiency is always taken in percentage, so we multiply it by 100. So volume of one atom is 4 by 3 pi r cube. It came from here. And volume of cubic unit cell, that is a total volume, and that came from here. Or let me show this from this side. It came from here. Now if you calculate this, r cube and r cube will get cancelled, so it will be 4 by into pi or divided by 3 into 8. So again 4 and 2 will get cancelled, it will become pi upon 3 into 2, so it is pi by 6 into 100. That is how it came. Now let us calculate pi. The value is 3.14 into 100 divided by 6, so it came 52.33, very close to 52.36. So rounding off in a 3 decimal, we can represent it as 52.4. So this is how we can conclude that you will learn this HCP and CCP structures are having maximum packing efficiency. This is what you are going to learn in upcoming videos. For now, you need to understand what is the packing efficiency and how we calculate it for simple cubic lattice. Now if someone asks you that what is the percentage void or percentage hollowness of simple cubic lattice, so what you need to do, you need to minus this from 100. So 100 minus 52.36, that is 47.46, is the percentage void or percentage hollowness. What we can say, it is for simple cubic lattice. Thank you. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for more videos.